Hey everybody, this is Harold with Buckeye Outdoors. We are taking a little trail test walk, night hike, the Fenix HM65R. I wanted to dispel what people thought about this light. I just want you to kind of watch as to how amazing this thing is on the trail itself. This is an awesome light. Let me just it up here. It's on the medium setting, and what I want you to notice is I'm going to keep the headlamp pointed right at the center of the trail and the pan left and right. Now, that's a 90-degree angle, okay? So, well, not 90 degree, but yeah, right about there. So, my periphery, you know, what I can see to my sides is amazing. Now this is on a medium mode. That's medium flood. That's high. That spot. But personally, I like that setting right there. It's so easy on my eyes. I can see 20 feet out easily. I'm flooded all the way around me. My night vision is excellent. I can see things that I normally wouldn't be able to see while wearing a headlamp. God, this light's nice. So, let's talk about night hiking a little bit. A lot of people might be a little spooked by the aspect of it. That's perfectly okay. You know, it's not for everybody. I like it, but I also use some really good lights. I can make it daytime out here real quick, you know. I use really high-end lights. I'm going down a steep hill right now. And I also know the trails. So my advice to anybody getting started in night hiking is night hike short loops, out and backs, whatever, on trails that you know really well. And that's going to help you significantly. Why night hike? Well, for one, it's a lot cooler. It's peaceful. You won't run into people. What's funny is out here, I've ran into people walking in the dark with no headlamp. And I'm like, you okay? They're like, oh, we know the trail so well, we just walk it and know where we're at. And I'm like, wow. So I'll give you an example. Try walking the trail like that. Okay, that's what they see. I don't know. That's a level of awesomeness I've not achieved. I'm sorry, but I just not achieved that level of awesomeness. So, try it on trails you know. Use a good headlamp. If you're using the $1 headlamp from Walmart, shame on you. You know, there are inexpensive headlamps you can buy that perform pretty well. Do spend the extra money and get you one. I do recommend it. It's not a place to skimp when it's black out here. You know, especially if you're in the deep backcountry. Skimping on your lighting can really work against you. So, I don't recommend it. I wonder if there's any pawpaw trees around here. Where's that, man? A tulip poplar over there. The upper part's got some pawpaws. Maybe we'll spot some here shortly. But stick to trails that you know. And I would advise that any time unless you have to. Is a night hike on trails that you already know. That you've recently walked. Trails can change day by day. New deadfall, erosion, construction, whatever. So do that, and a good headlamp. You know, I can point you in the direction of some good headlamps that really don't cost a lot. You don't necessarily have to spend, you know, $100 or $50 on a headlamp. If you can and you're fine with that, by all means. But do know that there are $10 alternatives out there that actually work pretty good. For consumer grade lamps, they're hard to beat. So do that. Always, obviously tell somebody where you're going. I'm going to this trail for that many hours. I should be back because it's dark out here, right? There may not be a person come to this trail until an hour after sunup. So that's a long time to be stuck out here. Hurt, lost, in diabetic shock, whatever it may be. You need to think about that. Always take the essential items with you. I don't care what they tell you. Take it. Right now I got enough food and water to get me overnight. And I'm only 1.5 miles from my house. So you tell me. But I would say, and the thing about night hiking too is you can really see nature at its best out here. If you don't like spiders, don't night hike. You'll see a million of them. Their little eyes kind of glow on the ground in front of you. And, sometimes you'll see like a little green glow or something, and that's spider eyes. Yeah, there's one right there. There's a spider down there somewhere. Can't see him. But you'll see the flashback of a green or a gold eye. And that's the little guy's watching you. Watch it now. So you'll see a lot of deer, coyote, fox, whatever it may be. And don't you love it when you're in the woods by yourself and you hear a human voice and there's no one there? I swear I just heard something. Happens all the time, I swear. But, right? But, you'll see a lot of wildlife at night. And, it's so peaceful, right? I mean, just listen. I mean, right? What's there not to like about that? I don't have, stressed out families out here trying to get their kids out. And I don't have to deal with anybody. It's just me and the trail and my thoughts. And, trying to save my body from further collapse. But that's why I like night hiking, man. I mean, look. Love it. So, but you have to respect night hiking. It's not something that you just go blindly into, and you can get yourself hurt. You can get yourself lost. You don't see a lot of help out here, right? You don't see other people. So you have to be cognizant of that. You have to think of that. And like I said, have a plan. The trails. Have a good headlamp or flashlight. Headlamp preferable. Heck, take a backup, a little little pin light or something, key light, chain light, and leave your information with somebody where you're going, that kind of thing, an itinerary, and enjoy it. There's a lot that night hiking can offer you. Again, it's not for everybody. Some people can get really creeped out here by themselves. Totally understandable. I don't hold that against anybody. This movie came out, it might have been Pennywise or something, who knows. But it's not for everybody. But dude, give it a try. You hike your friends, that live local to me. If you're not really much on night hiking, but you wanted to, drop me a line. We'll hook up and do some night hiking. It's awesome out at night, man. Totally different. Totally different. Everything changes out here. And that's not a bad thing. But, doing it right is vital. Like I said, not always a lot of help out here. And I see there's a car there. This is actually a city park that's buried in a long strip of forest. So in this case, I could stumble up to the road and wait for help. But you may not have that luxury if you're in a deeper patch of woods doing a 3-day section hike and the closest road is 20 miles away. So respect night hiking. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, but gotta have the right equipment too, and the right training, the right thought process, and don't go rushing into it. So, back to this headlamp. Definitely wanted to take it out on the trail and show you guys what a dream this thing is to hike with. Look at this. It's just perfect. It's like everything I could have ever hoped for in a headlamp for hiking. You know, this medium light right here, super easy on my eyes. I'm not straining. I'm not drawing bugs with it that bad. The color rendition's nice. It's just perfect. I love it. Is it the perfect light? Of course not. I wish I had a red light on it. It would be even better. But there's a few little things like clicking the button on the top. I'll have to show you that in a later video. Long-term video, we'll be going over some of the quirks of this headlamp. But, I don't want to be there. But, so far, so good. It's powerful, it's strong, it's efficient, it's lightweight. It's an absolute monster on high. And I'm pretty impressed with it. So, I am going to be doing a shootout of this headlamp versus almost all of my other headlamps. Not decided yet on the specifics, but yeah, I would put it up against any of my other headlamps any day. And I have 20 headlamps, so you know, there you have it. So again, hope y'all enjoyed our little walk. I still got a few more miles to go. See you out here soon. Cheers.